Hey YouTube, welcome back to another Keeping Up with Cal. Before we get this started, I want y'all to hit that like button and subscribe to your boy if you ain't already done so. So today, I want to speak on the baby shooter from Far Trade Avalon situation. You know, I waited a while to speak on this situation to try to gather all the information that's out there, because as y'all know, this information is all coming from the LA County Jail, which is crazy. I haven't seen so much information coming up out of the LA County Jail, I think, ever in my life. I'm talking about where you can hear it straight from the people that's in LA County Jail. This is a crazy situation, and by the looks of it, it's a lot of other people that can't believe that this is even coming up out of the LA County Jail. But I want to speak about Ice. They call him King Ice, from 6'9" East Coast, and Infant Azmo from 6 Deuce East Coast. They came on No Jumper, and you know, they was voicing their gripes about all these people leaking information out of the LA County Jail.
I really come from love. If you in jail and you talking on the county jail phones about any type of gang activities, the streets do not promote that. The streets ain't, we not.
Oh, so you hating on the NFA?
I'm not, and I'm glad I baited you in.
And how they didn't like it. Oh no. And some things that they said, I kind of agree with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be no reason anybody is sending information out on that LA County Jail phone. Everybody knows that LA County Jail phone is tapped. For sure, we know that. We know that phone is tapped in the county jail. And Ice, King Ice was saying that your phone, your PIN number, your booking number is connected to everyone's phone call. So to even get into the phones in the county jail, when you first get there, they give you a number. You have to put this number in to even get through on the phone calls. And I know this is for sure true, that you can get in trouble for being on these phone calls and making certain sentiments that people been making on them phone calls, man. Like, I know somebody that got on these phone calls and made threats to their girlfriend and got booked for terrorist threats.
And this is what I say, right? Your booking number is tied to your name. Yeah. So if I'm in county jail right now,
that ain't my world.
All right, let's just. Yeah.
Your booking number tied to your name. If I'm in county jail right now, right, I'm making a phone call to anybody in the world, right? I gotta put my name, my booking number in there, while I'm in the prison or in county jail. So therefore, your last name is tied to that shit. Your whole everything is tied to that shit, right? So when you call here and you doing criminal activities in county jail, guess what? You snitching on yourself. You already telling. No matter what shooter said, you already said what you said already.
So making threats, even saying anything about cases on them phone calls is getting people booked. They're booking people for selling drugs on them phone calls. People are making calls on them phones and trying to make drug transactions for people to bring in things through the LA County Jail, and it's all being recorded. So it's crazy that some people are on these calls and they're saying things that they know is being recorded that they know they shouldn't be saying, you know? But, and Adam, he tried to make it like, who you talking about? Who you talking about? You talking about Ed Jefe? Like, I thought Ed Jefe was your boy. Like, why are you trying to stir the pot up with somebody that you call your friend? You should have never even brought Ed Jefe's name up to somebody that you know been going back and forth having words with Ed Jefe, you know? But if an Azmo was too smart to bite on that right there, you know, he said this goes out to everyone, to everybody that's out there making calls from jail, from the county, from Wayside, from CDC, or from federal prison. All of you guys know that all of these phones are tapped. But I find it real crazy that people just continue to incriminate themselves. Like, you say things and it could affect, you're already in the county jail. You're already fighting a case. And you're on here saying things that can ultimately make it bad on you for the things that you're facing. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, you can't tell a dummy nothing. Like, and then this clout. The clout is a hell of a drug. You know what I'm saying? And J Hood was saying, like, these dudes that was doing this to Baby Shooter or whatever happened with Baby Shooter, like, he was saying these guys are kids. They chasing that clout. And they don't care the consequences for what they do because they don't really even understand. A lot of them have already threw their lives away. So they can care less about throwing their life away a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy out in these streets, man. But another thing they were saying was when Baby Shooter was attacked or whatever happened to him, it should have went up. It should have went up in the county jail. It should have been no. Baby Shooter, for those that don't know, is from Avalon, 5-Trey Avalon Gangsta Crip. They're part of the Gangsta Card, A-Trey Gangsters, Avalon Gangsters. It's more gangsters. I ain't go. It's Treys, all kind of whatever, you know. But when these guys attacked Baby Shooter, nobody did anything on his behalf. And it's like, that's what I was saying about when you sign up for this, know what you sign up for. Because this, and I really believe people are talking about Ed Jefe when they saying this. Because they saying that it's the same thing that Baby Shooter said, and Jefe could have got him pulled to the side where he would have been safe at, you know. And it didn't happen, you know. And people are wondering why he didn't get Baby Shooter pulled once he knew he was there. Because Baby Shooter is famous. Y'all know he used to mess with the girl, Stunner Girl, you know, out of the Bay, I believe she's from, or Northern Cali. He's famous. So once he hit that LA County jail, everybody knows he's there. And they like, why did Ed Jefe getting pulled to the side where he would have been safe at, you know? But they're saying, like, people are saying, oh, well, he did some Buster stuff. He didn't stand up and woo, which we ain't helping him because he did some Buster stuff. But actually, Baby Shooter did go up in there. He didn't just check out, tell the police he couldn't be there. He went there. Whatever happened, happened. And it's supposed to be consequences for the things that happen. Infant Azmo was correct on this.
Cuz, regardless of what transpired, when they touched Cuz, it supposed to went crazy in the county jail. No matter what he got going on, no matter what's going on, he from Gangsta Crip.
Right.
Don't touch nobody, period, point blank, because J Hood, you already know.
It's gonna be going
You
down.
touch my homeboy, guess what's gonna happen?
Down.
It's going crazy.
So you're saying there's probably a lot of violence cracking off in the county jail because of
It don't
this.
even matter about it, though. No. It should be.
King Ice, they was correct. That's your homeboy. Stand up for your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are putting their lives on the line for a lot of things that they don't understand. When it get deep, a lot of these dudes are not gonna have your back. A lot of these dudes are gonna act like they don't even know you. It's just the fact of things. You feel me? These dudes are not what they seem to be when the pressure is on. You know, when they up on that court, when they in that courtroom, when them riots and melees is going down behind them walls, when they by themselves and they run into 10, 15 of their enemies. You know, they're not gonna be the same tough guy that you thought they was. And this is why I tell a lot of the young dudes that I mess with, it ain't even worth it, man, to put your life on the line for something that it's no winning. It's nobody wins in the end. Everybody loses. Why would you want to play a game where you never win and everybody loses? I know I don't want to be involved in that type of game. But shout out to King Ice for 6ix9ine East Coast. I think they brought some good content out here, and this is what made me speak on the Baby Shooter situation. And shout out to Infant Azmo. That's people's right there. You already know. Man, rest in peace, Big Azmo. Yeah, man. What do y'all think about this? Do y'all think people are wrong from calling in from the county jail and relaying all of this gang intel over a phone that's being recorded? Do you think people are wrong for not standing up for Baby Shooter after he went in there and the unthinkable happened to him? Was he wrong for getting on that phone and saying? I also wanted to speak on this. T Grizzly. They putting T Grizzly name into a lot of this stuff. And they're saying basically T Grizzly put a hit out on Baby Shooter for the things that him and Baby Shooter was going through. This could be bad for T Grizzly. T Grizzly can be sitting in the same position as Lil Durk. Like some hitmen for hire things. You feel me? Like, people are on the internet calling over the county jail phone saying that they're doing these things for T Grizzly. Man, every party in this situation is wrong. That's what I feel. Every party. The only person that might not have no fault is Baby Shooter, because he couldn't help what happened to him. He was put in the county jail. He was put in a certain pod. He had no control over what pod he was put in. And whatever happened, happened. Shout out Baby Shooter. This has been another Keeping Up with Cal, where Cal's always on the go. Where we end up next, you never know. But can y'all keep up with Cal? I'm out, man.